back to another episode of Dahm. That's true. Man, what the fuck is going on? All of you just... What, you think I shushed you because I was starting to play the song? You just decided...
I thought we were going to do more warm-ups than that.
What? What do you do? What?
I was expecting at least 30 seconds of...
We've had an hour and a half of warm-up, homie. It's called Grub Buds.
The alcohol is still coming out of my lungs. So hey everybody, welcome into Grub Buds. Holy shit, I'm having a stroke. Welcome to Dahm, That's True. Right before this, we took a shot, and I breathed in while taking the shot, and I had a coughing fit for 10 minutes. And now I'm slowly feeling the flavor come out of my lungs. So,
You're really having
dude, I am having a tough time. Welcome in everybody. We're going to be talking about somebody who had a fucking rougher time than us. Truman, will you give us the name of this reporter who made the worst mock draft of all time?
His name is Nick Adams. Sorry, yeah. The music was still really loud. Sorry for that for everybody.
Well, yeah, okay. So, but yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today on Dahm, That's True.
We're breaking down the Nick Adams mock draft. It is insane. Although,
do you have the actual draft as well? Positions of all these players?
Oh man, no, I should have. But you might just have to bring that one up on the phone, or we can just bring that up on the.
We can just bring that up. It's actual NFL draft.
Yeah. Wikipedia 2022 draft. But yeah, no, I do not have it for you. Sorry.
That's fine. Well, we can just go through each pick and find out right where it was and write it down next to it with this nice pen that I found.
Nice. Oh, I was chewing on that.
That's fine. I chew on all my pens.
All right. Okay. Owen, yes, this is the Nick Adams mock draft. This is I'm not speaking hyperbole. This is the worst mock draft of the season.
That you've ever seen, or just of the season?
Probably that I've ever seen, but apparently he's released other ones in the last years.
That have been bad or that have been good?
That have been bad.
Interesting.
So what I'll say is that maybe the context we're missing here is it's like he's a and I don't, again, we don't get very political on here at all.
Sure.
But he's a conservative, very conservative author.
So we might think there might be some subtle tones of racism in there.
Yes, you'll see it. His
is
Twitter
it George
account.
Kaloftis 1, Aiden Hutchinson 2?
That sounds right. No. It's Malik Willis number 2.
Interesting.
But it's mostly his Twitter bio. I'll read you his Twitter bio. How about this? For full transparency's sake. Again, We're not here just to rip on this guy.
We're not here to make false claims of racism.
Right, but right. Well, I'd say he's I'd call it a one-issue tweeter almost. Is what I'd call it.
Interesting.
Well, I'm sorry. I just want to get the. There we go. I want to get us. I want you guys to see our shining, beautiful faces here. Where the fuck is this? There it is. Got it. Okay.
Nice.
So, just to pull up a little Nick Adams USA. He immigrated from Australia.
Okay.
Very interesting. He's President Trump's favorite author. Best-selling author endorsed by President Trump, founder president of Flag USA, presidential appointee, Australian by birth, American by choice.
What the hell is a thalassophile?
I probably don't want to know.
I'm going to Google it and see if it's okay for us to tell everybody.
We could, there you go. There's just, you want to read one tweet from him in there? Just to let you know where he is.
Oh, thalassophile just means they love the beach.
Oh, interesting. So that's
I see.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, he's tweeting you. Okay. Next tweet, please.
That's a weird tweet.
Yeah.
You can't recite the national anthem by heart. You shouldn't be allowed to graduate high school.
That's really not that hard.
The national anthem's harder than the Pledge of Allegiance. I will say that.
I think the Pledge of Allegiance is harder. Well, no, the Pledge of Allegiance is way shorter.
Yes. He did tweet out last week. He said,
"Well, that tweet right there isn't bad."
Interesting.
I do think Shaq would dog walk Rudy Gobert.
Probably fair.
Shaq, a player that they had to change the rules for.
He did tweet out last week that if you think Bruce Springsteen is a better artist than Kid Rock, then you don't know anything about music.
Okay, I like Kid Rock, and I know that's crazy.
Yes. He also he tweeted out. He's like,
That's
we
crazy.
need more kids like. Again, we're not getting very political
Oh,
here.
but I'm gonna take a guess here.
Yes.
There's 2 guesses
Okay.
that I could go with here.
All right.
I'm going with Kyle Kashuv.
What?
Kyle Kashuv, the Parkland
No.
conservative Parkland kid. Are we going with Pearson?
No.
Who was it?
Oh fuck, man.
Morgan is a wizard.
No. I've forgotten about him because he's just not. Oh, because I try to put him out of my memory that much.
The actual shooter.
Yes. At Kenosha.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my gosh! Why have I
Wow.
forgotten about the Kenosha kid?
It's a good thing. I would say personally, but again, we don't get political. Man, I want to say it's like Kyle
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Kyle Rittenhouse. Yes, he said we need more kids like Kyle Rittenhouse, less kids like Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith famously working with world charities and things like that.
Jaden. Oh, dude. Okay. The more pressing thing about this is the Jaden Smith slander. I don't understand. He's just a weird kid. He hasn't done anything wrong. He's just a weirdo. He just tweets funny things.
Wow.
Literally all he does is tweet funny things. Every once in a while he tweets about politics, but mainly he does like charity work. I don't understand where the Jaden Smith hate comes from.
This guy says I don't support Harry Potter, but I support J.K. Rowling, which is I don't know, maybe the worst.
I don't know. This guy's kind of weird, unhinged.
Dude, this guy's some of the worst tweets. It's very funny. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. I forgot. Oh my god. It comes up in the mock draft. Oh, all right, let's just get to the mock draft. I'm sorry. We don't need to keep going through this
We don't
guy's
need to
weird
read that
tweets.
tweet right there.
With this one here?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, because it comes up.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you're showing it on screen right now. You want to scroll off.
What?
The bottom right. You're showing the Twitter.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh. No.
Oh wow, Panthers won in overtime. That's fun. Good for them.
Tied up the series.
Yep. Send it back home. With a picture. Go Ice Cats. With a picture. Oh, gee, my friend replies to every single one of his tweets. Dude, I'm telling you, they're incredible. Honestly, if it's like it's one of the easiest slam dunks you can do on Twitter because he just tweets terrible.
Yeah, I saw like
opinions.
one good take out of 8 tweets
No,
there.
never seen. What was the good take?
The
Shaq.
The Shaq.
That is a rare W for him. I will say that.
I don't know, but I also stand Shaq, so I'm probably not a good sample size.
Okay. All right, and Owen, the number 1 pick in the draft.
Yeah, I already guessed
The
it.
Chiefs got a steal. That's right. He had to the number 1 pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars. He has George Karlaftis. The Jags need to help just about everywhere except quarterback, where they have it. While wide receiver is the biggest need right now for the Jags. Wide receiver the biggest need for the Jags. With the first overall pick, it makes more sense to take an OT or an edge DL, and he picked George Karlaftis.
Okay. Let's pick this part. Team needs, that's fine. They do need all those things. George Karlaftis just way, just a reach.
Yes.
Okay. Actual draft position. What was that? I think 30, right?
20. Yes, 30. Sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Detroit Lions. The second pick in the draft, Aiden Hutchinson. You know what? That's fine. I will say that
it was the 2 white guys first.
It was white guy. I will say that. He also somehow has the Chiefs picking number 31. I just saw this. Also, did the Jags pick number 1 overall? Am I crazy? The Jags did pick number 1.
He does have the Chiefs pick. Is this an old draft? No.
Well, because no, he has the Rams or the Detroit Lions.
How do we get the?
I don't.
Oh, he has some trades on here. Like the Miami Dolphins got pick 30 somehow, but the Chiefs had pick 30. Oh, I don't know how. Wait,
what? Oh my God. Okay.
So not only is the order not correct.
Right. Again, we're just gonna keep going. So he just keeps describing things, and you'll read some things as we go. Detroit Lions number 2. He did pick Aiden Hutchinson. Lions desperately needed need help in every way.
Picked, right?
Yes. Unfortunately, there are no elite QB prospects that weren't a number 2 overall pick. We expect the Lions to take the next best edge DL in the draft. Okay. Houston. Yes.
He's the best edge DL in the draft. So.
Yeah. Houston Texans, again, team needs. He has QB, wide receiver, running back, offensive line is the 4th one. Tight end, DL, everything.
Yeah, dude, they really do.
Texans. Yeah, you really do need
They do everything.
He picked Tyler Linderbaum. A can't-miss offensive line prospect who will anchor the line in Houston for years to come. Houston can't afford to take any chances with this pick.
Where did
And
Linderbaum
Linderbaum
get
is a
drafted?
lock for greatness. Linderbaum
I
went
think it was
with
like what? I think
the
it was
Ravens.
I think it was like top 20, right?
Yeah, I think it's like 25. I want to say. Man, I'm good. 25.
Nice.
Uh,
So 2 reaches to start off. One exact projection with the Detroit pick.
man, we're about to get into some fun ones.
All
Okay.
right. So far not terrible.
Yeah, so far fine. Tyler Lindenbaum going in the top 3 is insane, but we're fine. Linderbaum. Number 4. The New York Jets selecting Trevor Penning.
Who?
Trevor Penning, a gritty, powerful blocker with a mean streak that will stand up for his QB. Opposing defensive linemen will think twice before lining up on the other side. Penning has a reputation for being a mauler in the trenches. Let's look up where Tyler. What was it again?
Tyler Penning.
Trevor Penning.
Trevor Penning.
Oh. Okay, he
19.
went. All right. Okay.
3 reaches though.
Yes.
Shows you how much I paid attention to this
I
draft.
will say first 4, white. Still all 4 white guys.
We did go all 4 white guys.
Number 5,
Oh my gosh.
Kenny Pickett, the clear-cut best QB in this draft.
Not wrong.
Pickett will make light work. He was the first quarterback picked. He got picked number 5 overall by the New York Giants.
So when was Kenny Pickett actually drafted?
Kenny Pickett was drafted
in the second round. I thought.
No. He got drafted like 17 or 18.
Dude, I think he got
No,
drafted
20. He got drafted 20th.
20 by the Steelers.
Okay, so not
So
terrible.
4 reaches. All players that he's so far picked all first round picks, but mostly reaches. 1 exact guess and 5 mostly reaches. Still no black men in a league that is 80% black men.
I swear. Hold on.
Interesting.
I'm trying to find the one that really stood out for me.
Well, I think the top 5 picks having no black men is a pretty good one for me. The NFL
Yes.
is like 80% black men, so
Right. Yes.
So yeah,
Yes, this is insane.
is interesting so far.
Carolina Panthers, Charles Cross. I believe that is your first black man off the board. At number 6.
Dude, the fact that we saw his tweets, we can just smell the racism on the guy.
Charles Cross, that's right. Oh, God.
Yes, that is. When did he get drafted?
Charles Cross,
drafted
he
in
got
the
drafted
first
first round. Really not the worst.
Dude, I'm always excited for the draft, but I'm only excited for what the Chiefs
Charles
pick.
Cross actually got picked number 9, so he's
Okay.
only 3 picks off.
Okay, so I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this list to get crazy, Truman, because like so far this isn't terrible.
I swore. Hold on, I want to find this guy to make sure he's still on there, because I wonder if for some reason it got. Hold on. Let me look up something real quick.
Okay.
Here, look away. Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, you don't know who that is?
Oh, it's that guy. Okay.
DJ.
Great. Good stuff. Hold on. Looking for. I want to make sure he didn't like remove this. God damn.
This order is just really weird. Just having George Kalafdis number 1 overall is kind of.
Oh,
crazy.
there it is. Yeah, never mind. Okay, I saw it. Okay, never mind. I wanted to make sure that guy's still on this list. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sorry. We're back on. Okay. Number 7, Ike Mwandu. Solid. Obviously, also a top 10 pick. He was a tackle. He ended up going
6th overall.
6th
Okay,
overall.
so that's a pretty good spot on this list.
Yeah, you had him 7. He's had one person in the right spot so far. Not terrible.
I mean, having Charles Cross at 6 instead of 9, that's fine.
That's fine.
The other ones all reaches though, except for obviously nailing Aiden Hutchinson.
Yes. And your second black man off the board. Correct.
Second black man off the board.
Number 8, and the third, Jordan Davis.
Okay. Where did Jordan Davis?
Jordan
actually
Davis
go?
was not terrible. Jordan Davis went number 13.
Okay, not terrible.
He had.
the Atlanta Falcons needs everything. True.
Yes. Jordan Davis, a monster defensive lineman from Georgia, making embarrassment of a front 7. Okay. Denver Broncos. Evan Neal. Although questions around the imposing Alabama tackle's passion for football, he's one of the best linemen in the draft and well worth the risk at pick number 9. I didn't know Evan Neal had any doubts about it at all.
Yeah.
But Evan Neal going to pick number 9 instead of number 7.
Okay,
That's
he's
fine.
really rounded out in the second 5 picks.
It gets
6 to 10.
It gets so much worse. Yeah.
I'm like, this is okay so far.
Yeah, really, a top 10, but it's not hard to miss on the top 10, right? It's where
That's
everything
true.
else
That's
that gets
true.
crazy, right?
Well,
zoomed in crop of the dude's profile pic. That's what Sarah's friend responds with every time. Okay. Number 10, Drake London. I think Drake London. Oh, no. Drake London went number 8 to the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay. He's still just, kind of listing the top 10 guys. Okay.
Again, a willingness to put his teammates first. Questions about his love of the game, which, as we know, he's
This is all
coding.
just scout
He's
talk.
coding that for something else. Yes,
This is all just.
You know what it's coded for. You know what it means.
I guess you're saying that Nick here likes a real lunch pail guy.
Yeah. Well, but if he's not a real lunch pail guy, you know what he can be.
First in, last out.
Number 11, he can be the Liberty University quarterback who will bring Christian leadership desperately needed on and off the field for the redacted. He left the old name on the Washington football team, which is the old name.
Interesting.
And that's purposeful. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much that that's purposeful. That's
pretty tone deaf.
he's got the Washington racist on here. Man, Joe's really snuggling with the cat right now.
I saw that when I walked out. I was like, damn.
Cat is snuggled up. Cat was always a big fan of Joe. Cat when
does
we
like
moved
Joe.
down, Cat slept in Joe's bed.
Cat likes Joe.
Before she really slept in like anybody's bed.
Cat likes Joe.
Honestly, take them.
Cat's like Joe. All right. Owen, moving on to number 12.
What was?
Malik Willis was the number 11 pick.
What was his actual position? He was like, was he? I thought Malik Willis was second round.
Oh, and Malik Willis was 3rd round. Sorry, don't worry. There's some other whiffs.
Wow, he was 3rd round. Okay, so he
Pick
had
number 86.
He had pick 86-11. Okay, let's just start in the tank.
Malik Willis was one that a lot of people got wrong.
Yeah, I think everyone thought that. So from the draft, it's clear to us now that the teams evaluated him as more of a project than we thought teams would evaluate him as. Because
Yes.
3rd round is where you draft your project quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Project quarterbacks that you expect could get some starting time. Your flyers are your 5th, 6th, 7th round.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so something that pairs with the Malik Willis pick. I want you to see
Christian leadership, huh?
Yes. Hold on. Let me just let me show you something here.
Are we gonna get some Tebow?
Oh yeah. This is I saw this during the draft. And hold on.
Interesting. Those guys combining politics with sports.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Nice.
Oh, there's some good stuff here. From his own Twitter account.
Malik Willis is the next Tim Tebow.
Malik Willis reminds me of a young Tim Tebow. He loves God so much and glorifies him everywhere he goes. I love his God's plan armband. And Willis has a bright future in himself. Reaching in the NFL doesn't blackball him for his Christian faith. And then he has Malik Willis as the next Tim Tebow. And I don't know how to describe this to you guys, but I don't know if you remember what Tim Tebow did. But it was not great in the NFL. Won one playoff game. That was what Malik Willis did. And he said Malik Willis is the Tim Tebow of this year's draft.
What do you mean, Truman? You mean Tim Tebow
When
didn't get
people
benched because he
say-
was bad?
When people say somebody's the Tim Tebow of this year's draft, that's generally a negative thing. But for Nick Adams, it's a positive thing.
Okay.
Which then we did see this tweet. The Denver Broncos franchise has never been able to recover since losing Tim Tebow. In case anybody who's been keeping track has remembered what the Denver Broncos did after they lost Tim Tebow, they went to a Super Bowl and won a Super Bowl. Just in case anybody was confused about what the Denver Broncos have done. Yeah, and somebody did post that final score of Super Bowl 50.
I don't think they recovered, Truman.
Yeah, they'll never recover. So, that's just...
All right, moving on.
Yes.
Number 12.
Derek Stingley Jr.
That's a top. Derek Stingley went what? Third overall?
Third, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that pick.
And technically, if he's still there, maybe he should be going. He should be there,
Yeah, I just remember seeing the tweet of him his family it was obvious that scouts and everybody told his family that they were going to be on, so they weren't celebrating anything crazy when they was on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And they were watching it, and the tweet's the second the TV cut, his dad's all right, go celebrate back there, and he gets out of the chair, he's hey, and he jumps in with all his boys are sitting there.
That's funny.
Him and all his friends.
That's cute.
It was really cute. Made me smile. Made me happy. Made me smile. Nice.
All right, number 13 pick. He had Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson, top 12. Yeah, top 10. Went number 10.
Okay, so he's trying to save it he's trying to save his list here with a 12 and 13.
Derek Stingley should have been the number 1 overall pick. That's not true.
I don't hate
anybody
that.
with injury concerns shouldn't be the number 1 overall.
I don't hate that though. I think Derek Stingley could have been taken number 1 overall.
According to Nick Adams, it should have been George Karlaftis, and that's what we're going with.
That's still crazy.
Okay, number 14, Baltimore Ravens, Carson Strong.
Oh God, did Carson Strong?
He said, "Listen to this. Listen to this. He had the Ravens picking a quarterback
with Lamar
at pick number 14.
Okay.
John Harbaugh needs to go back to basics. The Ravens found their most success with a traditional pocket passer at QB like Joe Flacco.
I guess
True football observers know the days of the Lamar Jackson gimmick are numbered. We have them making waves with another big arm QB with an elite work ethic and desire to love God.
Of course, everyone knows your Christian faith is the most important thing on the football field.
Yes. Carson Strong, the Ravens need another Joe Flacco, and Carson Strong. The Ravens need another Joe Flacco. Have you ever heard the Ravens need...
Everyone knows that Joe Flacco was elite, Truman.
One Joe Flacco was too much.
Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, right. So did Trent Dilfer.
Did this guy look through and just find the last winning quarterback, Super Bowl winning quarterback for each team, and try to compare them to the Christianometer and see how much Christian faith they have?
He really did. I mean, trust me, this isn't the biggest fallacy. Aaron's making the case that Derek Stingley Jr. should have been the number 1 overall pick.
I don't hate it, dude. I don't hate it. Derek Stingley was really good. It's not terrible. He got drafted number 3. I mean, any of the guys top 3, you can just swap in now.
Carson Strong.
I don't think he got drafted, man.
Did I spell it right? Carson?
Yeah, I don't think he got drafted.
So we have our first undrafted player. Let's see.
I don't think he got drafted. Yeah, he...
Undrafted.
Undrafted at number 14.
Number 14 pick, undrafted. Oh, and that's the first undrafted free agent.
I'm scared.
That's in the first round.
Because we're only...
The first one.
For our listeners, we are only looking at the first round.
Yes. Oh, yeah, thank God. I don't think he did much past round 1.
I hope not.
Sorry. What's up, Picaro? We're going through the worst mock draft of all time. Okay. Number 15.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Yes. Chris Olave. You got to get him off the board. That's fair. That's a slam dunk. Chris Olave went, what, number 9? Sorry, let me scroll all the way back up. Give me a second.
I'm not sure.
Chris Olave went number 11. Sorry,
okay.
Right behind. That's right. They went back-to-back Ohio State wide receivers. Honestly, very fun.
That was kind of crazy. Okay.
I would absolutely clown that guy.
Not a terrible pick. Okay.
Okay. Number...
he does say hopefully the Eagles will give Gardner Minshew the opportunity to be starting QB. Why would you say hopefully?
Over Jalen Hurts?
Why would you say hopefully?
Hopefully
is a weird
Nick
word. Hopefully is a weird word to say.
Nick Adams' depth chart goes Gardner Minshew, Carson Strong, Jalen Hurts. I hope you understand that.
That's weird, man. No, Carson Strong's on the Ravens.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. That was the first Eagles draft. Okay, the second one. Andrew Booth Jr.
Olave will. Did you read? Olave will bring much-needed Christ-centered leadership to the Philadelphia locker room. Because Jalen Hurts isn't Christian enough. Jalen Hurts' face paint is literally crosses under his cheeks, on his cheeks, if I remember correctly.
You're thinking of Tua Tagovailoa.
Am I mixing up the Tua face paint?
Oh, Tua gets a mention in this draft. Would you believe that? Tua gets mentioned.
Oh God.
Okay, you ready? Let's keep it rolling.
I can't get over the hopefully on Gardner Minshew. I mean,
I know.
let's not beat around the bush here. Jalen Hurts was fine.
Yes.
But it's not. He wasn't worse than Gardner Minshew.
No.
Why are you saying hopefully? What? That's weird, man. From a media member?
I assume it's because he has a mustache and therefore is probably racist, but I don't know.
It's weird. Man.
Number 16, he has Andrew Booth Jr.,
A DB.
a DB prospect with elite measurables, which means Christ, who has been getting coached up in the Christ-centered Clemson locker room for years now. Let's hope Dabo's mentorship has had a strong impact on Booth's character development. I think Booth went in the second round. Yeah. Pick number 42.
What's Michigan State's head coach, football coach?
Oh.
What's his name?
I don't know it.
Do you think he likes that leadership at Michigan State? You think Nick Adams does?
Why?
Black guy.
Oh, no, he's not.
Is he not?
You're
Am I
thinking
crazy?
Notre Dame. Notre Dame now is a black coach because Kelly left.
Oh wait, what? No, I'm
Michigan
crazy.
has an old white coach.
No, I said Michigan State.
Michigan State has an old white coach, sorry. They both have old white coaches, yes.
Who am I thinking of?
I'm telling you, you're thinking of Notre Dame. Who just got a new... Okay.
No, dude, Mel Tucker's definitely a black guy. That's Michigan State's head coach. Yeah, I'm not crazy. I just didn't know.
Did the
Mel
old
Tucker's
white...
name.
When did the old white guy retire?
Are you thinking of Tom Izzo,
No.
their basketball coach?
No, man, I'm definitely thinking of... Hold on.
Bro, I just didn't know Mel Tucker's name. Oh, he got a huge extension, by the way. I don't know if you know.
Who?
Mel Tucker. He got like a massive extension.
Did you really?
After this season. Look up his extension. It's great.
Hold on.
But yeah, I don't think Nick Adams likes this guy.
2020 is when this guy got named. Okay, sorry. All right. Okay.
I
probably
thought
not.
he was 20.
No,
that
he
says
got named...
26-year coaching veteran. I thought he said he was 26 years old. I was like, damn.
Sorry, I was thinking of the old white coach. Man, look at that.
I don't think Nick Adams would approve of this guy.
No, probably not. Just I
Probably
guess.
not.
Probably not Christ-centered enough.
Probably not
Although
high-
Malik Willis was Christ-centered enough, I'll say.
Maybe not a high character guy.
Yeah. Doesn't bring his lunch pail.
Andrew Booth Jr., where'd he get drafted?
Andrew Booth Jr. got drafted number 42 in the second round.
Okay.
Andrew Booth Jr., I saw a couple with him in the first round. That's not a terrible one. But I promise he's only up this high because he was in Dabo's Christ-led.
Interesting.
Interesting.
As
All right.
you know, religion's the most important thing on the football field.
That's what we've learned.
Now, finally taking Kayvon Thibodeau.
Kayvon Thibodeau comes in at number 17.
This pick was number 5. A little bit late to take him.
Yes. Kayvon Thibodeau has elite measurables but falls in this draft due to concerns with character and taking too many plays off, which was true.
That's true. I already did hear that.
The Chargers are the perfect landing spot for Thibodeau. He'll benefit from the mentorship of high-character edge rusher Joey Bosa.
I'm sensing a theme here, Truman.
What was special? What has Joey Bosa ever said anything? I don't. Either of the Bosa brothers?
I think they have had like some Christian things they've
They're
said.
very pro-Trump. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, pro-Trump?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
The other Bosa, Nick Bosa for sure.
Oh, I don't pay
Because-
attention to other sports teams.
That was a joke about, it was like LeBron, the playoff stare when he was playing Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And they're like Nick Bosa when he has to think about losing the Super Bowl to a black QB. And
Oh my god.
the LeBron James stare down. It was, it was
Oh my
insane.
god.
Okay. This is,
Oh man.
man, what an episode we're having tonight. New Orleans Saints picked Jameson Williams. The former Ohio State Alabama speedster will be the true
Okay,
deep
didn't
threat.
he get picked like right here? I think this pick was pretty close, spot on. Or maybe Jameson. I think Jameson Williams was picked
Jameson
13.
Williams went earlier. He went number 12, I think.
I thought he was 13.
Damn.
No, he's 12. You're on it.
Well, because it went like wide receiver, wide receiver, wide receiver, wide receiver.
Right in the real draft.
Did you read the description on why this is a slam dunk pick? You reread this one, Owen. I read it wrong. At first.
Will be the true deep threat. Taysom Hill needs to take the next step. Not
Jameson Williams.
Not James.
Jameson
Not J-Bo Wins.
Winston. Yeah.
Jameis Winston.
J-Bo wins. Is that the Dr. Pepper can purple? Yes. It's so good.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no J-Bo Williams. He has a so far Nick Adams has talked about 2 white backup QBs.
Taysom Hill and Gardner Minshew.
And now hopefully, does he say hopefully again?
No, he just said will be the true deep threat that Taysom Hill needs to take the next step.
The guy that can't throw.
Yeah, the guy that's not playing quarterback anymore. Literally has been stated is not going to be playing quarterback, just going to be playing tight end.
Because they were like, this is a stupid idea. We need to stop doing this.
Yes. Yeah. But he went to BYU, so.
He went to the Chase Daniels School of getting that bag in the NFL, though. So you have to tip your hat to him.
Yes. Oh, never mind. Sorry. I read Faithful again. Why do the Eagles have so many? I guess the Eagles just had so many picks. Okay, the Eagles are always looking for more elite secondary pieces, and their safety unit hasn't been the same since Brian Dawkins retired. I think Brian Dawkins, I just wonder if he was just really Christian. Yeah, there you go.
Faith.
Let's see. I mean, let's see. No. Oh. He might actually be all right. Let's see.
Look up Faith.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not. I mean, I would wager against Truman that over 67% of the NFL players would.
Brian Dawkins
Just
did
declare
say
this as
Heavenly Father guided his Hall of Fame career.
Okay, I would say that like 67% of the NFL is probably Christian.
That's probably fair. Yes, I would say that. Okay.
But not as outspoken as Nick Adams would like them to be.
It's true. That's true. Maybe they need to speak out more. That's what
And they'll be
if
better.
there's one thing that I could see him kneeling for, it's for Christ, Owen.
Of course.
Oh
God.
The pick was Kyle Hamilton. The Notre Dame product will provide.
Went 14. So this not terrible, but pretty bad with undrafted guys going and some pretty bad reaches. Number 86 pick at number
Said
11.
he's the real deal. Yeah, yeah. That's a fine description of
I
Kyle
am
Hamilton.
sensing a theme though.
Number 20. The Steelers have a lot of pieces on the team. They're just
Oh
going
God.
to need a quarterback to grow with them for the future. We have them taking another big arm QB with elite potential to fill the void created by Big Ben's retirement. Sam Howell, the North Carolina Tar Heel, may have had a disappointing season, but it was not his fault. I wonder whose fault it was, Owen. Howell will give Pittsburgh the opportunity to drive the ball downfield with accuracy in the cold-weathered AFC North.
Okay, so where did Howell get drafted, Truman? Because I don't know.
Oh, Sam Howell got, I think, also drafted in the third round? Let's see.
That wouldn't surprise me.
The fifth round.
Oh my God.
To the Commodores. The
Sam
Commanders,
Howell-
sorry. Whatever their name is.
Commanders, yeah. Sam Howell is not good.
No.
He's not going to see playing time.
20th best pick in the NFL draft.
Well, he might now because of unfortunate circumstances for the Steelers.
Number 21. Bill Belichick will look to fill the void of losing the bulk of his secondary over the last several seasons to trades, retirement, and free agency. He's picking Kyer Elam, product out of Gainesville, Florida, offers elite intangibles that can be utilized by an elite defensive mind like Coach Belichick. Elam's growth was stunted this past season by UF's failures. Let's see if the Patriot way can help.
Okay.
Let's hope, Owen.
Nothing weird about that so far.
One can only dream.
Let's find out where this guy was drafted.
Yes. Oh, Kyer Elam was drafted in the second round, I believe.
I don't know. Like I said,
Drafted number 23. Holy shit, that's really close.
Not terrible. Not bad. This guy is really weird, man. It's like he's basing his whole draft around like the Christian faith and then high character guys, and he's like very good on a couple of them. And then it's so weird. His first 5 picks, he had one that was spot on, then 4 reaches, and then like picks 7 through 15 did a pretty good job of picking the top guys. And then the next picks, it's just like a grab bag of you don't know whether or not they're going to be a reasonable spot or just a random ass white quarterback.
Well, here's the thing. What separates drafts, good mock drafts from bad mock drafts, is hitting on your home runs, right? Or hitting on your 3 balls. You can sink layups all day, right?
Yeah.
But you've got to hit on your 3 balls. And this guy's 3 balls are air balls into the stands.
Yeah, or shots with their foot on the line because they should have been taken earlier.
Yes. So, number 22, Owen. Las Vegas are set at QB for the future with Derek Carr registering an elite season in 2022.
Okay. He did have an elite season. I'm not
But
gonna
his team in the playoffs, unfortunately, due to the criminal behavior of Henry Ruggs, the Raiders find themselves in desperate need of more playmakers. Oh, and who did he pick at wide receiver? You've never heard of him, I promise. Ready?
Don't know.
David Bell.
Nope, don't know.
Who?
Oh, no.
Another speedy receiver out of Purdue finds their way into the NFL draft. Bell brings elite speed and body control to Vegas. Let's hope he doesn't end up in jail like their former first-round pick.
All right, you don't need to double down on it. I mean, that is why the Raiders are in trouble, is because Henry Ruggs is in jail.
David Bell, pick number 99. Not awful.
Nah, it's still bad. This is the first round. The first round and second round guys are pretty well ironed out by the time the draft happens.
Yes.
I think if I devoted my time to actually studying and looking at other people's mock drafts and, reading news about players and scouts and shit, that I could come up with a mock draft better than this.
Well, this is who should be going on. I guess we need to revisit. We should revisit his mock draft from like 2020, I think.
And just look up.
Maybe we'll do that next week.
Well,
We'll become this. No. We don't need to become an anti-Nick Adams podcast.
No, right, but looking at old mock drafts is useless because,
I love looking at old mock.
Because, stuff like this, you should look at the draft and see where everyone rates them. Because then, 3 years later, you have the holy shit, these guys are terrible. Why did they ever get drafted? And,
Well, I like to look at last year's draft where you're
which guys panned out and which guys use a name you still don't know.
or they're like, who did they have the Chiefs picking? And you look and you're like, who the fuck is that? And the guy didn't end up doing anything.
I like looking at
whatever.
10-year-old drafts, like the Eric Fisher draft.
Yeah.
Where he went number 1 overall.
The worst one.
And then just seeing counting how many players whose names I've ever heard of.
What's crazy is Eric Fisher's had a normal career, and he probably would still go top 10 in that draft.
I think he's still top 3 picks. If they redrafted that draft, I think he still goes top 3.
Yeah.
I think we've looked at that too.
Jeez, this weekend had playoff hockey, playoff basketball, F1 horse racing, and golf, but we were talking about the NFL. This is why I'm here. Hell yeah, brother. No, we ain't talking about nothing else.
F1 apparently was really exciting. Our team is in the hockey playoffs, and we hate all the teams that are in it. They're mostly our rivals, actually.
Horse racing was cool.
But
that horse was on crack.
Horse racing you only talk about when there's a triple crown opportunity, not a triple crown opportunity, so we don't care.
F1, we truly just don't know enough.
Don't know enough. Seems kind of fun, but once again, kind of like NASCAR. Even soccer has a break at 45 minutes, and soccer still can get kind of boring.
Yeah.
I personally think soccer is really exciting, depending on the game. If there's a really exciting game, even if it ends up being 1-1, it could be a really exciting game all the way through.
Well, I don't even hate NASCAR. I just know that I can't describe it to you very well.
I can't watch NASCAR because it's 2 hours uninhibited.
Yeah, the horse was the 80-1 underdog. That won.
I do know
it was the longest odds for any horse.
Sure. But I was busy at the Savannah Bananas game, so.
Yes, sir.
All right, next pick.
You want to read this?
Yeah, I got this. While Kyler Murray appears to have come up short in recent years from taking that next step up, we expect the Cardinals to ride with him for years to come. Okay. The Cardinals don't have a massive need for linebacker right now, but their loaded roster gives them the ability to take the best prospects available. Okay, not terrible. Not a terrible analysis of the Cardinals, I don't think. Devin Lloyd, strong, fast linebacker from Utah, known for his intellect and instinctual way of playing the game, will give Arizona... That's like a run-on sentence, my guy.
Oh, it's super long.
Will give Arizona another elite defensive player to get after Matthew Stafford and the Rams. Okay.
Devin Lloyd did go first round.
Okay, so...
Number 27.
Okay, once again, back after a terrible pick, back to a fine pick. I'm scared, though, Truman, because I don't think we've gotten to the one that you were popping off about earlier.
Yes. What's crazy is he picked the number 27 pick with the 23rd pick, and he's had, 6 guys ahead of this who have got drafted in, the 5th round.
Yeah. I don't... See, he's picking strangely. Okay. Next 24th pick is the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas lost yet another game in the NFL's playoffs, and their defense continues to come up short in big moments. True. Expect them to go big here, literally, and draft a solid DL to bolster their line and stop run of opposing teams. DeMarvin Leal. The Cowboys need a disruptor up front, even with potential character issues Leal brings. He's an elite disruptor worth the risk for. So,
DeMarvin Leal didn't go until the 3rd round.
So, yeah, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. 27th pick at the 23rd. Okay, he knows what he's talking about. Boom. 3rd rounder in the 1st round.
And he even says that the guy has character issues. How did this guy end up this high on him? Because, the other ones, you can figure it out. They're white, they're Christian, there's a reason they're up there, right?
Right. I don't know. Yeah, because he seems like he has a very high
I don't know, man.
intolerance for character guys.
Yes.
And then goes and chooses a...
It's just...
I don't know, man. This is weird.
It's bonkers.
All right.
Oh, my God. This is where I forgot. I forgot this guy was in this draft.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Tennessee Titans had the 25th pick. Here's what he says. Tennessee needs help in a lot of places, potentially at quarterback. Okay.
Oh, because he called... When they drafted Malik Willis, because that's who drafted Malik Willis, he's like, the woke Ryan Tannehill. And I was like, what? All right, sorry.
Ryan Tannehill doesn't say anything.
I was like, what?
Unfortunately, at 25, they won't find their future QB, so we had them taking in DB with elite measurables from one of the best secondaries in the country last season. Ahmad Gardner, 6'3" lanky corner, has been getting coached up by Luke Fickle. Now he'll have the opportunity to be coached by another elite Ohio defensive mind, Rabel. Okay. Ahmad Gardner.
Sauce Gardner. The number 4 pick.
He had him falling all the way back here.
That's not even the biggest travesty. You forget one very important person hasn't gone yet.
Actually, I know who hasn't gone yet.
Yeah.
Does he have Olave on here yet?
Yeah, remember Olave already went.
Okay,
No,
but-
wait. Yeah.
I know which guy hasn't been taken yet. You know, the guy that everyone's been talking about as a top 5 pick for this draft, like the whole time he's been at Georgia.
Well, not the whole time, but
Basically, the whole time.
yeah.
Since the start of last season.
Yeah, the guy who went number 1 overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't been picked yet.
Has the other guy been picked? Because
Thibodeau's been picked.
no the Georgia linebacker.
Oh, N'Kobe Dean? Well, N'Kobe Dean.
No, the super tall guy.
Jordan Davis then.
Yes, has Jordan
Yeah,
Davis?
Jordan
has
Davis
he,
did
has
get-
he,
yeah, yeah,
In
remember.
this, where he?
Yeah, like number 7.
Oh, at 8.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But Jordan Davis should not be this far away from Trayvon Walker.
No.
Okay. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at pick 26. Buccaneers struggled late after injuries at the wide receiver position. Chris Godwin suffered a season-ending injury in Week 15 heading into free agency. Expected to make a full recovery. I just don't see Godwin returning to Tampa in 2022. I don't see Tom Brady returning to Tampa either.
Is that what he said?
No, but he says Jahan Dotson, Tom Brady, and the Tampa Bay Bucks will replace the Penn State wide receiver with another Penn State wide receiver. Okay. So who do you have? Jahan Dotson. Yeah, that was a top 10. pick.
Jahan Dotson went early. No, it was like,
Well, it's 16.
yeah, early. He
Yeah.
should have been going late first, early second.
Yeah, okay.
Whoa, what's going on? Oh, yo.
Aaron sub notification actually came up. Oh, he redeemed
All the
highlighted
pussy it can
message
eat,
because it
you
wasn't
know?
showing up.
Like it's a sugar cube. Just
Well,
thank you for the Prime. Don't forget to connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account to get a free sub called Prime Gaming.
Shout out Aaron, thank you for subbing. All
Give it
right.
to any of your favorite
So
content
then
creators.
the Bills picked at 27, and this is what he says. Bills don't have many holes in their roster, but Josh Allen could always use some more playmakers around him. Oh, God, Truman, I just saw his name. We have them taking one of the all-time greatest college football playmakers with the league. All-time greatest.
Wait, is that what? What?
One of the all-time greatest college football playmakers. Britton Covey, the Utah legend, will be able to learn from one of the best in Cole Beasley.
I think you know the answer to this one,
Colvey, Truman. with
Yes.
an L.
Oh.
Covey. You know you spelled it right. Covey. Undrafted.
but undrafted, absolutely. Even let's look up his stats for one of the best all-time college football players of all time.
Name not coming up when you type his last name as the first result. Not a good sign. Look up stats.
I know.
All-time great playmakers. 5'8", white guy. Okay.
5 all Pac-12 selections. Wow.
Okay.
4 as a returner. Oh, Jesus.
Uh-oh.
5 All-American honors. Oh, they're all just...
School record in punt returns. Top 10 all-time at punt returns. Led in receiving yards 2 years ago and 4 years ago. Only 3 100-yard receiving games.
Wait,
as
what?
One of the top all-time playmakers.
Wait, 3 career... Bro, he only had... Bro, he didn't even have 1,000 total yards for this.
He didn't even start half his games.
Oh, wait. Wait, he... What? Played in all 14 games with 6 starts, leading Utah in all-purpose yards,
So
1,400, which included 99 yards rushing, 514 yards returning, kick returns, and punt returns.
Over half his yards punt returns. Wait, so hold on. Let's look at this again. All-time greatest college football playmakers. So if you follow college football, you know that the Pac-12 is by far the worst Power 5, not close.
Yes.
So saucing up a Cal special teams unit.
That's boys on Twitch. Thank you.
Doesn't,
In case you're a sports fan.
Oh, thank you, sir. Saucing up the Cal special teams unit doesn't really get you up there for me. Saucing up the Oregon State special teams unit doesn't really put you high up on the list for me.
Yes. I don't know, man.
Gosh. Okay,
He
undrafted.
drafted basically a kick returner in the first round.
I'm guessing the white guy to white guy link here is what they were going for. 5'8", by the way.
Oh my god.
5'8", wide receiver.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. Okay, then for next pick, Green Bay. Packers were exposed in the divisional playoffs against 49ers elite defensive line. Time to provide additional protection. Nicholas Petit Frere.
Pick number 69.
Okay,
nice.
Another incredible reach. This list is tanking.
Yes, at number 28. An elite offensive line perspective from The Ohio State University, has played both guard and tackle. His size projection would be a tackle.
Okay.
What I'm shocked that he didn't pick the Chiefs' Darian Kennard, because we talked about Darian Kennard has been caught wearing, not caught, but he wears a sweatshirt that says Trader Joe's and it has a picture of the White House and
Right, yeah, he's a big Republican.
yeah, he's big anti-Joe Biden. Thought we shouldn't have locked down for COVID stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty far right.
Yeah,
Interesting.
so very interesting.
Bengals at the
I'm
next
shocked that he didn't make the draft on this one.
Bengals
Okay.
at 29. Bengals have a history of taking elite defensive players with potential character issues. What? So this guy, I don't understand his list. Okay. Let's hope we don't have another Vontez Burfict situation.
That's true. That would be bad.
N'Kobe Dean. Dominant inside force for Georgia. N'Kobe Dean over Trayvon Walker is insane.
There was talk that Kobe Dean could have gone in the first round. He ended up falling to the third round.
But over Trayvon Walker is insane.
Yes, absolutely. Number 83.
Okay. List is tanking here.
Oh, dude, this is my favorite one. You ready for this? I want to read this one.
Yeah, you got it, dude.
Miami Dolphins, number 30. I did not know this about Tua. But apparently, he has to say. The Miami Dolphins are not sold on the Trump-loving Tua Tagovailoa. Thank you. Despite his strong love of Christ and elite skills. Tua's elite skills. I'm not going to question his strong love of Christ, but I will question his elite skills.
Nice.
We have them taking a flyer on a raw QB with elite potential. One has to wonder if Tua's former support for the 45th president has soured him with the woke NFL leadership. One would question. Or it could be his noodle arm that's barely better than my dislocated shoulder that can throw 30 yards.
We're talking about the woke NFL leadership that ousted their best coach ever because he was because he was a black man.
Yeah, right. The one that's set to arbitrate over the then trial himself. Roger Goodell is gonna. The NFL lawyers are trying to take it to arbitration and have Roger Goodell sit over the arbitration hearing of it. And
Certainly.
Brian Flores' lawyers are like, "What? No, we can't do that."
Yeah, certainly they're not going to do that, are they?
Matt Corral, another SEC quarterback for the
God.
Dolphins to work with and compete against Tua. Corral has a big arm mobility, which makes up for his lack in size and footwork.
There's no way this guy got drafted, right?
He'd get drafted, but again, late, man. Matt Corral got drafted 94th.
Oh my gosh. Okay, still no Trayvon Walker, by the way.
Yes, but here he comes, number 31. Dude, could you imagine this would have happened?
That would have been insane.
If the number one pick in the draft would have fallen to the Kansas City Chiefs?
That would have been fucking crazy.
Yes, Trayvon Walker is at pick number 31. Kansas City doesn't have a lot of serious or immediate needs on their roster.
Once again, sorry to interrupt you. The Chiefs did not have pick 31.
No, they did not.
So I don't know how
they never had pick number 31.
And he doesn't say traded. I don't know how he's getting Chiefs pick number 31.
Nope, never even mentioned it. Kansas City doesn't have a lot of serious or immediate needs on their roster. Never have too many. We have the Chiefs taking a flyer on one of the top linemen from the national champion Georgia Bulldogs roster, making one of 3 players on defense getting drafted in the first round. Yeah, I would say he should be the player drafted. But it's fine. Trayvon Walker, he's an explosive and versatile player. Mixes up between DT and DE. He lacks technique and fundamentals, but with the right coaching and spin, will be disruptor in the league.
Yeah, that's not a terrible analysis, but having him drop all the way down here because of the lack of fundamentals is crazy. We've seen, it's always, people say, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard, but the problem is that talent's more coachable than hard work.
Yes,
You can coach talent in being a better player than you can coach hard work. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, then he picked.
Really, in the NFL, the only time talent over hard work, or hard work over talent, comes to bite you is if the talent.
Your special teams is mega ass.
Or the talent goes to jail, like Henry Ruggs.
Yeah.
Or if he gets in legal trouble, maybe the talent's not going to come over. The final pick in the draft is David Ojabo, which we talked about it.
Yeah.
I mean, we would have been fine if the Chiefs drafted him.
Yeah, that's not a terrible for the last pick in the first round.
Yeah, I really got no problem.
Okay, so going back through his list, picked stretched on the first 10 picks.
Yeah, so here I'll read it. So number 1 overall pick went number 30.
Okay.
Number 2 pick went number 2.
That's fine.
White guy. The highlights for your top 5 should be the top all white guys. I would just say. I would just want to point
Interesting
that out.
top.
All first round picks though. Number 3 was Tyler Linderbaum, 25. Trevor Penning, who went 19, went number 4. Kenny Pickett, who went number 20, is number 5. Then you have your first black player off the board, Charles Cross, number 9. Ika Mwandu, number 6. It was at 7. The 13th pick in the NFL draft, he had at number 8, Jordan Davis. He had Evan Neal at number 9, who went number 7. He had Drake London at number 10, who went number 8. And then we started to get off the board here at number 11. He has Malik Willis for the Washington R words still written on here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Malik Willis went number 86 for everybody.
Admittedly, I wouldn't have been that surprised if Malik Willis did go in the first round. But
Right.
That's not what makes that pick noteworthy. It's the fact that he just called him by the wrong name on purpose. They've had 2 names since this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he called him Malik Willis, or he picked Malik Willis for his strong Christian leadership, nothing else. And tweeted constantly about calling him the next Tim Tebow as a compliment. Minnesota Vikings, number 12. They had Derek Stingley Jr., the number 3 overall pick in the draft.
Yep.
Garrett Wilson, number 10. The first undrafted player who he has at number 14. Garrett Wilson was number 13 on his draft, went number 10. Number 14 was the undrafted player Carson Strong, the Nevada quarterback. Did not get picked. Went undrafted.
Who did not look good against K-State.
He had them getting drafted by the Baltimore Ravens so that he could replace Lamar Jackson.
Who's a gimmick.
Right.
I mean, not wrong on the gimmick part, though.
All right.
I'm all about Lamar slander, baby.
Yes. At number 15, he has the 11th pick, Chris Olave. You got to pick him there. Andrew Booth Jr. at number 16. He went number 42, but I saw him in a bunch of number 1 mock drafts. Or in the first round. Kayvon Thibodeau at number 17 because you can pair him with Joey Bosa's strong leadership. Kayvon Thibodeau went number 5, by the way. Number 12, he has Jameson Williams, who is the deep threat that can take Taysom Hill to the next step in Taysom Hill's career.
Not Jameis Winston.
Yeah, he has Jameson Williams going at number 18, who went number 12. Philadelphia Eagles, he has Kyle Hamilton at number 19, who went at 14. Number 20 is Sam Howell.
Sam Howell was terrible, by the way.
But he was correct that the Pittsburgh Steelers did go QB at pick number 20. But Sam Howell went pick 144 to the Carolina Panthers.
Sam Howell is not good.
No. At number 21, he had Kaiir Elam, who went at number 23, which really wasn't terrible. At pick number 99, he had, never mind, sorry. He had David Bell, who went number 99. That's right.
Instead of 22.
Instead of 22, yeah, sorry. At 22, he had the guy that went number 99,
Yes,
David Bell, random wide receiver from Purdue. Devin Lloyd at 23, who went 27.
Not terrible.
DeMarvin Leal, who we've never heard of before.
Nope.
Going to the Cowboys at 24, who actually went at 84. At number 25, this is where Sauce Gardner, the 4th overall pick, came in.
Crazy, bro.
At number 26, he had Jahan Dotson, who went
It's
at
crazy
16.
that he had Sauce this low, because Sauce, interviewed really well. Everyone, really liked what he had to say on, all of his interviews. So weird.
We know he didn't go in the top 5. Buffalo Bills, at number 27, he had picking one of the greatest college football players of all time, who in his senior year had 1,400 all-purpose yards, with over half of those coming from return yards. And Britton Covey, who went undrafted, he said, will learn to be one of the best. He'll learn from one of the best in Cole Beasley.
One of the best.
Cole Beasley, namedly, probably not going back to the Buffalo Bills. I think he's going to be a free agent. So
he's also mid.
Yeah, he's
but
also.
But Cole Beasley is a billion-year-old veteran now.
Yes. At number 28, he had Nicholas Petit Frere, who actually went number 69. Nice. N'Kobe Dean at number 29. He could have gone in the first round, but he went in the third round, number 83. Matt Corral.
Once again, SEC quarterback terrible.
SEC quarterback had him at number 30, who went 94th overall in the draft.
Not a good pick.
We said it's going to be good that he gets to work with Trump-loving Tua Tagovailoa.
Take it by the way, dude.
Thank you. At number 31, this is where the number 1 overall draft pick.
That's just having Jordan Davis. I mean
Trayvon Walker.
Excuse me. Outside of the top 5 is just inexcusable.
Falling to the Kansas City Chiefs at 31, who, namedly, did not pick number 31.
We would have loved it if that guy would have dropped to us. That would have been crazy.
And at number 32, you have the Detroit Lions picking David Ojabo, which is fine.
It's fine.
I think that's fine. All right. Jesus
Just
Christ.
a very interesting list. Just some crazy ones on there. You got to make sure you love Christ, though.
Yes, yes.
You got your top 5 ready?
And be white. Yeah, actually, here, give me.
You've got to be white.
Yeah,
You ever seen that TikTok?
No.
This dude goes around and I saw him have a kiss, and he's like, or do you have a boyfriend? And if the girl says yes, and then he's white, he's like, that's right, folks, you gotta be white. It's pretty funny.
Jesus. Okay.
I don't know. It's once again trying to explain a video meme to somebody instead of showing them is just impossible.
Okay. All right. Vincent, you got a good top 5 for top 5 places to find memes? No, you're good. Owen, all right, you ready?
I got it.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
starting at number 5, I'm gonna go with Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Instagram is fine. The reason it's number 5 is because I'm not putting fucking Facebook or Snapchat on this.
That's about
Snapchat
right.
memes suck giant dick. I don't want to see a billion ads, and that's why Insta's at 5, because it's constantly the meme accounts are constantly posting ads, and I don't want to see that. But sometimes the memes are funny, so it's at number 5.
Mostly like OnlyFans ads too.
Yeah, they do retweet OnlyFans. Insta also as well.
It's always like, I found this girl's account, bro.
Insta,
this is crazy.
Insta posts memes that I saw on other ones on this list that happened like 3 months ago.
Absolutely.
Number 4 is gonna be a shocker to me. Actually, I have Reddit. I really don't use Reddit for memes that much.
I actually also have Reddit number 4.
Reddit is a little bit too specific for my tastes.
You've got to know your subreddits. That's the worst
Yeah,
part.
that's the thing. It's like if I want something specific, and I know Reddit's gonna have it, but when I'm looking at memes, like when I'm going through
I want to find new
some
stuff.
of these other
that
ones,
haven't
I
seen.
just want to see random shit. I don't want to see focused content. But
R/dank memes, not a bad place to start. R/memes, fine. Getting a little alt-right.
I just don't like scroll. I don't like Reddit's interface.
R/memes, yes.
I just don't like Reddit's format. Number 3, I have iFunny there. I had to put it on there because I've used that. I don't recommend this app to anybody, but I only put it at number 3.
It's a terrible app because you can't send it to anybody unless they have the iPhone.
It's very. It used to be easier, and then they made it hard. I only have it at 3 because of the volume of memes that I have stored on my account there. It's definitely gone down. I definitely can find better memes on Reddit and Instagram. But because it's a third filter, it kind of works as a great filter, because if it makes it to that freaking godforsaken terrible app, that means it's past the filter and people think it's funny.
That's
so it kind of narrows it down.
The
for me
great
sometimes.
filter, if you will.
Number 2, I've got TikTok. TikTok's great. It knows what I think is funny because it definitely monitors my shit because it's a Chinese monitoring app.
An insane algorithm that they've got working over there on the TikTok.
They monitor your shit. It knows what I think is funny.
You know what? Here's the thing, man. Everybody monitors everything you do.
Yeah.
You might as well send me funny shit for it.
Yeah, and TikTok's algorithm's nuts, though. That should be monitoring. I guarantee you it tracks how long you spent watching videos.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, at this point, everybody's like, "Oh, they have your face. They have your bro."
Bro.
Everybody has everything.
Bro, you have a driver's license, my guy.
Yeah. I just.
And the number 1 is obviously Twitter. The funniest memes come from Twitter. People way too creative.
All right. I've got a little surprise for you.
All right, yeah. So number 5 Insta, number 4 Reddit, number 3 iFunny, number 2 TikTok, and number 1 Twitter.
All right.
Once again, iFunny only up there because of the volume of memes that I have stored there.
Yes. Number 5. You know what? I'll throw you a bone here.
Really?
I'm gonna throw iFunny at my number
surprised.
5. Honestly, just because Instagram is so late on memes,
They are really
and you have to find the right pages, and there's a lot of normie humor on it. And I would say iFunny is a little less normie humor, but it's also a little more like 15-year-old boy. Like,
Absolutely.
I wish I could find a girl that's like this, and it's always like cringe traditional girl who doesn't
absolutely.
exist.
There's a lot of A lot of cringe. Once again, if you ever download iFunny, which I don't recommend, do not get on between the hours of noon and 3, or all you will see is boobs and ass.
Yes, that is, yeah. Don't scroll it at work. Jesus
No,
Christ.
do not.
I downloaded iFunny one day at work because I was like, oh, I'll give iFunny
I
a
never
shot.
look at it at work.
Fucking straight up,
You should-
first three out of 5, just ass.
Yeah, you should have told me, bro. I would have told you to never open it at work. I never open it at work.
Fair enough. Number 4, Reddit. I did have Reddit. That's where I tied you there. Again, for basically the same reason you had. It's so hard. You got to curate it
It's really
so long. You got to really nurture it. You can't upvote on a random subreddit because then you'll get recommendations for it. We had this talk a couple like podcasts back where I like upvoted. Like I don't know how I ended up on it from like Twitter.
Yeah.
But somebody posted something that was like r/Elizabeth Olsen boobs or something.
What?
And I clicked on it and I was like, nice boobs. Upvote. Fucking. I was getting sent notifications for like 3 weeks to click on the subreddit of r/Elizabeth Olsen's boobs. It's like, new post. I was like, stop sending me this shit because I will click on it. No, I'm just kidding. But I was just, man.
I hate it. Hey. I'm not judging, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, I like to
I would
use this
definitely-
very private podcast.
I would definitely click on it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I stand in solidarity with you, man.
I just watched Doctor Strange Multiverse.
She is
Madness.
fine, bro.
I mean, you gotta
She's
click
so
on it.
fine.
Number 3, TikTok. I got
Yep.
TikTok at number 3.
Okay.
Again, yeah.
What are your top 2?
Man, I've got one that you're gonna hear it. You're gonna be like, oh, you can't, but you're gonna be like, yeah, that's true. So.
Oh wait, I think I know what you're doing.
All
I
right.
think I know.
Okay. All right. So number 3, I have TikTok. TikTok's just again very solid.
Can I-
They've really got the algorithm
Can I
stuff
predict
down.
your
over
list for
there.
you real quick?
Yeah.
Your next one's Twitter.
Yeah.
I know what your number one is. Okay, I won't spoil it for the listeners. I know what your number one is.
No. I'm gonna let you guess after I do
Okay.
this. But number 2 is Twitter. Twitter in general. I mean, it's just a constant stream of people's consciousness, and you just get the stupidest shit. So, I mean,
Dude,
there's some all-time days on Twitter that you had. What is it? When the black people get superpowers day? Oh my god, that was an all-time Twitter day. Trump got COVID. Oh my god, an all-time Twitter day. Oh, holy
There's
shit.
been some just
Nancy
really.
Reagan broke up day.
What?
Oh, Nancy Reagan throat goat day.
Nancy Reagan throat.
That was
We
like-
had
like my first week.
30 minutes dedicated on the episode to talking about the Nancy Reagan throat grab story.
There are some just crazy unhinged days.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so good. And
Yeah.
just, man, and people just, and you get, and it's so funny because you get in on Twitter and you see a joke that's like 4 layers deep into the joke, and then you're like, I've got to get the layers, and then you get back to that layer, and then you go further layers.
One of
and
my
you're like,
one of my favorite meme genres is you'll never guess how this conversation started or where it ends.
right.
And then you like scroll through, you're like, what the?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. What is your guess for number 1?
Yik yak.
No, it's not Yik Yak.
No, what's number 1?
No, Yik Yak. We almost kind of mentioned it. But number 1 for memes, Twitter replies.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dude, oh my god, dude, you find the funniest shit. Sometimes you can read a tweet, it's one tweet, and it'll be very funny. But, like, there will be, I don't know, man,
Couple
like
of-
60 or 70 responses that are just banger after banger, just people building on the joke, just bang, bang, and just a yes and, you know? It's just, oh my god, it's so funny, dude. Like, there's times where people talk about, like, Sierra and Russell Wilson, and people just be posting all these, like, videos of people, like, moaning or singing and be like, this is how Sierra have Russell Wilson. It's just some, like, dude just, oh. Like,
Twitter replies and Twitter reply gifs and videos are.
yeah.
You're
Or,
right.
you know, a wholesome example is the Scran No Scran account,
Oh.
right? We talk about this a
Oh
lot.
my gosh,
If you go to Scran No Scran,
Footy Scran. At Twitter at Footy Scran.
Twitter at Footy Scran, look at all the replies.
Dude, that's some of the funniest
Oh,
replies.
there's so many scrants. But, yeah, so yeah, number 1, Twitter replies.
Buddy, how about I point a cannon at your house?
A Twitter reply.
Twitter reply?
Number 5, iFunny. Number 4, Reddit. Number 3, TikTok. Number 2, Twitter. Number 1, Twitter replies.
Twitter, you're right. I think definitively very good list.
Thank you.
Once again, do not open iFunny at work ever.
No. Nope, not during the workday.
Alright, ready to get out of here?
I am just about.
So, I'm gonna spend my pop culture minute just telling you to look at your Twitter replies. That shit's so funny. It's also way better. I've had a lot of fun in our Twitter group chat for memes when we just
Yeah.
get going.
Oh, man, dude.
I thought my one tweet about when Hayden was like, what the fuck, 83 notifications? After you said, oh no, here comes the brat bitches.
Dude.
That shit was so funny. Because literally, Truman, because me and Truman agreed that brats are mid, and they're not as good as hot dogs.
Hot dogs
and
are better than brats.
literally,
Blame that.
immediately, right after we finished our conversation about this,
Like 5
4
people-
people
yeah,
typing.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, there was so many people typing.
and Truman was like, oh no, here comes the brat bitches. And then literally just,
How the fuck you said hot dogs? It was just like, oh my god. Like we were talking about something that didn't have anything to do with it, but I think it just somehow mentions like.
yeah, we were talking about currywurst. Because
Yeah.
it was on the footy scran
Right.
talk.
And then I said thing where it's like, well, you know, but it's just like.
I said, it's a decision scran for me from the price.
Right. I was like, yeah, but the hot dogs are like. I was like, I don't know. I'd still rather it be hot dogs over brats or something like that.
Yeah.
And just.
Oh no, here comes the brat
And then
bitches.
yeah, there's 5 guys typing. You're just like, oh my god. And they went insane.
all at work, all at like 11 a.m.
Yes.
It's like they all got on their phone at the same time.
All right.
But like this. This horse looks at people.
Thank you.
Twitter reply.
All right, but yeah, I think that's all. Oh, in my pop culture minute was just me. Shout out to, but I already forgot the name of the horse.
Scran?
No,
Oh,
it's like good shit or something like that, but it's not that.
Lucky Shot.
Lucky, no. Anybody name of the horse that won the Kentucky Derby? Vincent, you got it.
Mac and cheese nuts.
It's Rich Strike.
Rich Strike. I knew it was something like that.
Rich Gamble won
Shout out
the
Rich
Derby.
Strike.
That's crazy.
That honestly, that Kentucky Derby was insane. They didn't mention Rich Strike until like the last 5 seconds
Oh,
of the race.
did you watch his
Yeah.
comeback?
Yeah, but
It's crazy.
if you hear the announcers, they're like, "It's just these 2 horses. They're neck and neck. It's these 2 horses, and then Rich Strike. He wins." They didn't talk about Rich Strike until the last.
Well, if you
5 seconds.
watch the video,
lot of
he made a
slang that's
crazy
there.
comeback on the last quarter of the track.
Oh, he did. Oh, absolutely.
Like he was like
can
middle
see
to
when
back.
that-
He was like middle to back of the pack.
But you can see when that horse decided to win. You know.
Yeah.
It's just that's a crazy thing. to
Dude,
watch.
he's definitely on bath salts.
Yeah, absolutely. Twitter.com/Steam Machine, Twitter.com/Domination7, Owen Gosh Dominate, Twitch.tv/Domination7, Twitch.tv/Steam Machine. You're here already if you're watching this. If you're listening, we start about 9 p.m. Central Time. Twitch.tv/STEEHNMACHINE. We do Grub Buds right before it. We
Uploads
do-
on Tuesday.
Yes. Well, Wednesdays now.
Wednesdays?
Yes, because I've got volleyball. It doesn't matter. We do appreciate everybody for tuning in. We appreciate you hanging out. We appreciate you having such a great time. We do love you guys. We will see you guys next week for more sports content and more drinking
Come on,
for
you-
Grub Buds.
Come on, you Spurs.
So, oh yeah. Yeah, you guys need some help in the worst kind of way. You guys need a
We
miracle.
need to get a fucking dub. That's what we need.
But we do appreciate everybody for being here as always. We will see you guys next week. And good evening, good morning, and good night.
Bye-bye.
Ni hao.